want us to go to Tumelo Machoko, who is on standby for us at the Mabuza home out in Barberton. Tumelo, you are saying that the dignitaries and mourners are starting to arrive on that side.
Well, indeed, Tulasizwe, dignitaries are starting to arrive. We just saw now Mr. Robert Gumede arriving and his wife. There they are now entering the gate, and also I'm spotting there also Godrich Gadi, the Deputy President of the EFF. Also now they are expected to go inside, where now the third part of this state funeral category 2 will continue inside. We are expecting more of these dignitaries to start arriving and to go inside. Only a select number of people will be allowed inside because there's not enough space that will be inside. And then once the process starts inside, that's when now the SNDF will actually take off the flag from the coffin, and then it will be handed over to the Deputy President. We understand that the Deputy President will receive that flag, and then the Deputy President will hand over the flag to the family, and then the military will continue with their processes, where we're expecting about 19 gun salute that is expected also to take place here. But at this point, more and more of the mourners that are coming from World School Bergvlam are starting to arrive. We have already seen Godrich Gadi going in, Robert Gumede and his wife going in, and then some of the people are also starting to arrive. Family members and relatives are also starting to arrive. We are also seeing the Minister of International Relations also here with his wife. He's going to walk in very soon. Mr. Lamola, we live on SABC. Would like your reflection on Mr. Mabuza. You know, you've worked with him as when you are still in the Youth League up until now, when you are a Deputy Minister. Just your reflection.
Yeah, he was a patriotic South African who loved his people, to make a contribution on service delivery, and that's why when he was the Premier, when there were issues of service delivery, he will respond to the various communities here, the communities in Sakile and Standerton, Mashishini and Leidenberg, Nkomazi, and Bushbuck Ridge across. They've seen him, he met them when they were raising their grievances. So he liked to lead from the ground.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. That was Ronald Lamola. He is the Minister of International Relations going in, and he is being followed also by the ANC chairperson in the province, Betwell, also going in, and more dignitaries are starting to come in. My colleague Frank Gokwana will show you some of the dignitaries that are going in. I'm spotting now the MEC of Education also in the Mpumalanga province, Kathy Dlamini, also going into the family home. This is where also the rest of the family will actually arrive, and they will enter at this gate, and also the body will enter from this gate, and then the private burial will take place inside. We continue to see more and more mourners coming in. There is the minister in the presidency also just got out of the car, will be going in. We are seeing more of these dignitaries that are coming in. We're not sure if the media will be allowed to go in at this stage, but we understand that the process that is going to take place inside is going to be led again by the military, the SNDF, when they hand over that flag to the Deputy President, who will be replacing the president in receiving that flag, the national flag, and also hand it over to the family. Also sporting there is the secretary of the ANC in the province, Muzi Chirwa. He's also making his way in. Most of the dignitaries are starting to arrive. The R38 is starting to be busy now because it's going to be closed for that parade by the military as more and more of the mourners that are coming from the funeral that was taking place at War School Berflam starting to arrive here to go inside for that third part of the funeral service. The MEC of Sports and Culture in the province, also Lina Mabuza, arriving, going in. There are a lot of people arriving in now. The road will be closed at some point to allow the cortege to come in and to allow also the family and relatives of Mr. Mabuza also to come in, because they are following that the body of Mr. Mabuza that is coming from Mbombela. There on your screen is the mayor of Mbombela, Sbongile, arriving